Good afternoon. Yeah. I just gotta change the time on this, man. I don't know how long I'll be hunting. Okay. Whoa, there's no way you guys just came in here all at once, bro. I was literally typing a comment and then I look up and then I see everybody coming in. What's up, guys? We'll be starting in a minute. Sorry, I'm always lagging that I'm seeing lately when I stream. I'm never prepared and I'm always trying to answer last minute comments and messages, stuff like that. But thank you, Panda. 6653, 1713. Some water. I'm drinking a lot of water. 7024. How's the day been? Just been sleeping. Remember, I'm on a different schedule now. So my morning was a couple hours ago, and I just took a couple more bits and pieces of rest to really make sure I have enough sleep for my shift tonight, but it was pretty good yesterday. I think I'm definitely gonna get a workout every day when I go to work. Good money. But just like any other job, it's repetition. So it feels, like every other job. Let me start. Fuck, man. We not going to rant, not play. Hold on. You have to go to the rant while I'm playing. Oops. There we go. But yeah, it is what it is. It's just when things get very repetitive, you kind of like, this sucks. But you know, after my compensation for working, I'm pretty sure I'll have a different outlook. So I'm just waiting for that. But that should be good. It's not a schedule I'm used to, but I'll do it. Why not? Alright, counter's working, counter's working. No stalling today, no stalling. Alright, counter's working. Counter's working. Counters are working. We're all set. It's gonna be a lot of biking. A lot of biking today. I have about... Wait, what time is it for me right now? Hold on. That's one thing that I will check. Because the time on my games is never right. Okay. I have a good 3 hours. And 3 hours is enough. I usually do 3 to 4, so I'm good. What's up, Yumi? Congratulations on the shiny cart, Panda. Today after the mishap from yesterday. Wait, what mishap? Yeah, another stream. Another stream, Yumi. Another one. 7993, it's 2609. What number do we see us at the end of the day? For the eggs? I'd say 180. For the forest, I'd say 5,800, probably. Close to 6K. Yeah, I do. Yep. If I'm not taking breaks, yeah, we get eggs every 5 minutes. Can I send a tweet? Yeah, do you have Discord? Discord would be easier. But you can if you want to. I'm not going to stop you from posting a link. No, you can post it here. I mean, either or. I was just pitching the idea. I wonder if biking's faster in Plat. I've always wondered that. I gotta hydrate a lot. Thanks for shiny luck. Yeah, we got to get to about 200 eggs by tomorrow. I need to start making goals for myself. Excuse me. Alright, about to hatch. First hatch of the day. Damn it. It'd be like that, man. It'd be like that. Oh yeah, I gotta save again. I'm not trying to time lock. The only problem is when I go back to Krogunk, I'm not sure what zone it'll be in. So, I mean, it's all good. I just gotta prepare. It just may not be in the same zone, so I may have to do a different repel trick for it. Maybe just one sec. Not trying to stall, just a sec. Excuse me. Shiny today? What game? Nah, no lie. If I get a shiny Riolu before a phase in this fucking forest, I'm gonna laugh. That's like comedy that writes itself right there. 5K. If you manage to perfectly do the 5 minutes per egg with 0 possible distractions, you can do 36 eggs in 3 hours. That's not bad. So, realistically, I'm looking at about 30. So, that's not bad. 30 to 33. So, I'm pretty consistent with it. I don't really take that long of breaks either. Will be hella funny. Thanks for the shiny luck, Timington. Yeah, it would be. I usually get shinies. It's just, it depends. Numi's been in here for a couple of my shinies live. Like, Numi's always in here. She's either, like, lurking or talking. And she's definitely seen shinies, like, frame 1. I think Temington has as well. And a couple others have as well. I think Skarmory has seen one. Yeah, my boy Skarm has seen one. I think Lazy's definitely seen one too. Even though he lurks. I think he's seen one live. Lazy Chill. All the Twitch homies. Who was the other one? Dennis has. I'm pretty sure Dennis has. I mean, you'll see him at some point, I'm sure. He has college and stuff. But he stops in a lot. Yeah, quite a few people have seen me get a live shiny. There's one more on the top of my head, but I can't remember. Never seen you get a shiny on stream so far? Oh, you will. Yeah, if you're here a decent amount, you'll see. Especially for the forest. A lot of people have seen me get a forest shiny. I think Numi was the only one here for the Drifloon. No, she wasn't. There was like a couple more folks in here for the Drifloon. For the Magikarp, I'm not sure. Because I, like, almost blanked out when I saw the Magikarp. But a lot of people were here. You know, some lurk. So, I don't know they're here. Until they say something when I find it. Which is fine. But, yeah, people are here. So, if people have seen me get shinies live, it's just not often. Sadly. Well, I can't really say that, because, you know, the forest is giving me shinies a lot, so... Today's my day. Let's hope so. Let's hope it's a target, at least. Pretty hard to be here a decent amount because of the time zone difference and all. 12 a.m. here? Yeah, for sure. No, most understandable. Most understandable. That's why at certain times, if fate presents itself, there has been times where I've gotten shinies within the first 30 minutes of stream. So, kind of have to bank on that. Which it has happened a lot. Like, especially when I was doing my Fire Red and Leaf Green TTQ, when I was streaming my hunts. I could go days and days and days for shinies, but they would show up within like the first 30 minutes when it did shine. So yeah, you may get lucky and find, or see me get one. Alright, about to hatch. Okay. It's good to go back to good old soft resets, though. What I was thinking is, After I get the roamers in these games, if I don't get this Riolu shiny, I think I'll come back to it and I'll double it up. High possibility. Because obviously roamers are priority for me. So, I don't know, I may come back to it after I get the roamers done. Which, I don't even think it'll be that long. I think I'll have some fast roamer encounters. And with how lucky these games have been to me, besides the Magikarp, we haven't been really long for a shiny, so... We just have to hope. But Sinnoh roamers are very easy. I was there for Magikarp, Murkrow, Wurmple, and Baniri. Misdreavus. Oh yeah, you did. Okay, yeah. Scarm, what's up? 6048, 1797. Yeah, I was just wondering, Scarm, have you been here for any of my shinies live? I think you've been in here for at least one, right? Saw Starly in the Great Marsh. Okay, well, yep, that's one. Yep. So yeah, I get shinies. I kind of underestimate myself. I'm like, yeah, no one's here when I get a shiny, but in reality, there's been quite a few. But I feel like more now. I'm pretty sure you guys will, I have more of an audience now than I did before, so... Yeah, a lot of people are going to see more shinies. I don't think anybody was here for my starters, except for Chimchar. Because when I was really deep for Chimchar, I was also doing Magikarp, so I'm pretty sure some people saw me get Chimchar as well. But not Piplup or Turtwig. That's when I was kind of on and off, and then I came back to like streaming full time around when I did Chimchar. So I took a long hiatus in 2025. Well-needed break, though. And I think that's going to be the only breaks that I take, really. So I think I built something pretty good. I don't have to rely on other people, so... Or other streamers, let's say. So I should be good. No more breaks, and no more conflict, and nothing like that. It should be good. Just strictly hunting and making friends along the way. Because I do love shiny hunting. And talking. It's funny, I have more of an international audience than I do domestic. Which is pretty interesting. But I'm glad you guys can make it, despite your time zone. Yeah, this water's working, getting all these toxins on my body. Alright, about to hatch. Come on, Riolu. Just imagine if it takes me under 1,000 eggs. But each one is greater than the last. So that's how I look at it. Each one of these could be the one. I'm gonna say it. I'm not gonna believe if I get a shiny under 1,000 eggs. I'm really not. That's way too early. Well, you have to admit, watching shiny hunting late at night is chill vibe. Yeah, it is. It is. There's probably a factor in the international viewership. Yeah, it is. It definitely is. Yeah, if you're a night owl, then it works out for you. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad, too, that it's not too crazy of a time difference. Yeah, switching gears. This is also a beautiful route, too. I really love this route. But yeah, I will admit, if I do another egg hunt, it'll definitely be in Solaceon. I'm just doing this one because of Riolu specifically. Because it's a gift egg. If it was any other egg, obviously I'd be doing Solaceon Town. So this is the only hunt that I'm going to be doing on Cycling Road. Every other hunt, or egg hunt that I do, if I even do more, is going to be in Solaceon Town. Yeah, I love the bike themes. I love all the bike themes, really. I'm not really a fan of the Gen 5 one. It's good, but I think my favorite has to be Gen 2, followed by this one, then 3. Oh, no. 3 is second, then Gen 2. I think Gen 2 has the best surfing theme. Yeah, my top 3 biking themes would definitely be first place, Gen 2... I'm sorry, first place... I don't know, man. I think Gen 1 would be first, Gen 3 would be second, and then Gen 4 would be third. It's kind of hard because they have like a lot of, like, all the biking themes are good. But surf especially, Gen 2 has it. Like, Gen 2 has the best surf theme. And I would say followed by Gen 1, and then Gen 3 for third place. And then Gen 5 would be fourth. But no, I'd say Sinnoh's bike theme is top 3 for sure. Started playing Players today, and the music in general blew you away after this long time. Exactly. Gen 4 had a lot of good themes. A lot of good ones. And no offense, but you can literally talk to a pea-brain, someone that's really not that well-versed in the music, or really doesn't have good music taste, no offense. All you have to do is tell them Giratina's theme, and they'll change their tune very fast. Or Cynthia's. That'll get someone just brainless to agree with you. Just mention Cynthia or Giratina's theme, and they'll change their tune so fast. What up, Lazy? 881. Not much chilling before work. Same here, bro. I got work tonight. I don't like seeing these worms, man. Get them out. I know Shiny Cascoon looks cool. And Shiny Wurmple, but please, something else. Like, I don't know how, whenever I get the Shiny calculation, I don't know how. It's never, ever Misdreavus. Like, for the first 14 Shinies that I've had, Misdreavus was nowhere, not even next to the Shiny. Like, that really concerns me. Is that really that hard for Misdreavus to be present when I hit the frame? Or not the frame, but the calculation? Like, damn. Yeah, man, I'm trying my best, man. I want to lead this damn forest. But no, we'll find it. We'll find it in the next 3 phases, I'm sure. We'll find it in the next 3. So that's why I want to kind of just bust it out. It's only a matter of time. There's no way I go 20 phases for this Misdreavus. There's no way. You know, I just got a bad luck of the draw. But, I wish my luck was, I wish my luck in the forest was, when I did the Ralts. Because getting a 2% Dustox is basically a placeholder for Ralts in my hunt. When I do, Gen 3. So I'm almost there, because I've gotten everything shiny in the route in Gen 3 doing Ralts. I got Zigzagoon, Lotad, Wurmple, and Poochyena. So I have everything in that grass except for Ralts, obviously. But if I would have had the luck that I had in this forest with the Ralts, I would have gotten Ralts, like, way before. Because I got Shiny Dustox Phase 3, so... Man, only 3 phases for a Ralts would have been so sick. But, yeah. These are going to be a struggle. Yeah, pure luck. Yeah, I know. Yeah. That's how it goes. But, yeah. I'm going to have to run away or faint some shinies, just like I did the Baneri. I don't have enough balls. I don't have the Pokeball economy. I mean, I can easily trade over some from this game. But I don't see any practicality in catching all these phases. Especially when I have the lines complete. Because if that's the case, all I need is just one more Wurmple. That's it. I have Beautifly, I have Silcoon, I have Cascoon, I have Dustox. I have 2 Badoos, maybe even 3. I have 2 Baneri. And 2 Dustox. I realistically did not need that second Dustox, but thank goodness it was an easy catch the second time around. But yeah, it's not in the cards to catch more phases at all, except for Wurmple. Because I literally have the line for everything. Yeah, and that's the thing, Numi. You said doubling it. You didn't mean that, but thank you for the shiny luck. But, even if I wanted to double up in the forest, I couldn't, because, obviously, Misdreavus is a version exclusive. So I have to single hunt it. In Platinum, you can't even get it, so, yep. Pearl's the only way. Isn't that something? Pearl is the only way to get these. What's up? Hold on 1 second. Okay. Alright. Do you transfer your shinies, or do you keep them in the original or individual save files? I keep them in the individual save files. If I have to hunt it again, I'll hunt it again. No big deal for me. Unless it's a phase. Like, if I get phases, then I'll trade it up, but statics or gift-mons, I'll just keep in the games. Or legendaries. I'll keep in the games that I got it in. So, in the case of the Reggies, and the birds, well, especially for the Reggies, because I need them for Regigigas, I will... It's hard to word, but since I already have Registeel and Ruby, I'm not going to transfer that up, but I will transfer, because I'm not going to shiny hunt Regirock or Regice in Ruby. I'm going to get an individual Reggie shiny in, depending on the game. So, in Ruby, I got Registeel. In Emerald, I'm going to get Regirock. And I think in Sapphire, I'm going to get Regice. So, meaning that in Ruby, I'm not going to shiny hunt Regirock or Ice. So I'm going to catch those right quick, transfer those over, and then the next game that I get the furthest in for the Reggies, whether that's Emerald or Sapphire, I'll just trade over Registeel, because obviously I'm not going to shiny hunt Registeel again. So that's how I'm going to do it for the transfer, so I can get Regigigas. If that makes sense. Yeah, basically the ones that I don't shiny hunt In that particular game, I'm just going to trade them over normal. Usually trade them up by home because I want them to have them for aesthetic purposes, but I understand... Oh, yeah, I do it for the love of the game, yep. Yep, LTG. Did you get a gift sub from him, or...? It's very rare that people have a LTG sub. I think he got banned from Twitch, didn't he? Or he was about to. I heard something. I heard that he was like about to get banned from Twitch or something. Yeah, he's going through it, man. Can't handle his chat. Or his critics. I don't know what that is. Well, I work. Well, I could be in there. I could be in there. I just can't, you know. Depending on if I'm busy. No, you sub to him yourself. It's still entertainment in your book, and he's not banned anymore. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I thought I heard he was. Yeah, good old LT. You want to know something funny, Temington? There's a lot, and I mean a lot, especially the ones that I know of streamers or shiny hunters or shiny hunting streamers, that if you associate yourself with him, that's an automatic ban. Which is crazy, right? And the thing is, I'm not a fan of LTG. I mean, I appreciate what he does, but I'm not like hardcore fan. But I know some streamers, man. It's incredible. They will throw you under the bus just by association, which is crazy. And I am not one of those at all. You follow and like whoever you want. You gotta admit, he's funny. Yeah, he is. He's funny. Yeah, it's crazy, but I can see the viewpoint because of the things he's done and say, yeah, for real. Yep. But at the end of the day, you know, it's just, you know, it's social media, man. Pretty sure a lot of us have people that we don't like that other people like, so that's just the reality of it. No reason to crash out over it, you know? It's not that serious. $12.96. This is 73.56. All right, about to get a hatch. Oh, you play Tekken 6? With Azazel on the PSP? Damn. I didn't even know he was your reason why you played Tekken. And now Tekken's, I would say for me, was a fun game, but it's still a little fun. But yeah, Tekken's a fun game. It's one of my favorites. It always will be, depending on the Tekken. Well, play is a hard way to say, considering you dropped it after 40 hours because of the technicality and skill required. Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, Tekken's a lot to learn. It really is. I understand. Excuse me. Characters you want to play were the most mechanically heavy ones? Which ones? Which ones? Yeah, I got you. They are pretty hard at a high level. Gotta have your electrics on point. What's up, Dennis? I can do, I can actually do the hard stuff, Temington. I know there's a tech with Kazuya only. Is that when you do down forward 2, which is down forward triangle or down forward X, depending on the controller you play on, you have 14 frames to perform a perfect electric, and yeah, it's a free launcher out of a counter hit, but it's like the hardest execution in the game, or one of the hardest executions in the game, next to taunt jet upper, and I can actually do it. But no, if I were to actually play a Mishima, yeah, the Mishimas are hard, but I can actually play them. Electric God Fist Just Frame, yep. Yep. Basically what that means is that your electric is 14 frames instead of the actual 15 frames it is. 15 to 16 frames it is. Yeah, if you perform it perfectly, you can perform it perfectly if you do it in two faster frames. Basically meaning that instead of 15 and 16, you're hitting it at 14. So, which means it's faster if you get the perfect input. So that's pretty much your reward for hitting it perfectly. And it's very difficult to do. But all the Mishimas can do it. I know Devil Jin can do it. Kazuya, obviously. Heihachi can. I think Heihachi's electric is a little different. And so is Jin's. But I'm going to have to ask my brother. But, yeah, I remember he was playing Devil Jin in Tekken 7. Someone did a minus 14 move, and obviously minus 14 moves are obviously punishable, even by a jab. And he punished it with an electric. Devil Jin doesn't have any perfect electric launchers out of a counter hit, like Kazuya does. Because Kazuya, I think, is the only one that does have a perfect frame launcher out of a counter hit, which is down forward 2. But if somebody does a minus 14 move, if you have the execution, you can launch it with an electric, but it's very, very rare that anybody ever launches with an electric with a -14 move. It's like one of the hardest things to do in the game. Not even the best in the world do that. But yeah. I would uninstall getting punished by a just frame. No, I would actually clap, honestly. No, when I see people have execution like that, I actually give them praise. I actually do. It's actually cool to see, because you don't even see it a lot. I mean, that's just me. You know, I always promote execution. So, that's just me. I always promote execution. It shows me that you are actually serious with your character. Because a lot of people have pockets and, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, Dennis, we were talking about you, man. You were here for one of my shinies, weren't you? But Dennis is on the YouTube side. Yeah, obviously the praise is there, but getting diffed that hard is demoralizing. I guess it depends on the person. Yeah, for me, I glaze it a little bit. But then again, I've been playing for a very, very long time. Yeah, I may not be built for fighting games. Never know. I feel like anybody that puts the time in can be good at fighting games. Or a little bit decent. But it's not for everybody, I understand. But yeah, for me, I love fighting games. I love doing very heavy execution. So, yeah, for me, that's what makes it special. Oh shit, hold on. All right. sorry. Just stick to smash. I gotcha. What's up, Abba? 5780. $806 and 2765. Got a good sleep later on. I'll be doing some more Recess for Chikorita and Sense for Clamperl. Nice. Good luck. Yeah. What up, side? 21-28. There's a Growlithe. All right, about to hatch. Yep, good luck, Abba. I might say that I'll get Shiny Chinchou first, then Relicanth and Clamperl. Probably, yeah. It's most common. Excuse me. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yep, and good luck to you too, Neumi, and thank you. Yeah. Bruh. Yeah, hatching the eggs, Adrian. $31 of fasting? Oh no! Yeah, 31 hour. Yeah, fast. Good. Well, I'm on my feet for almost 8 hours, so I'm definitely getting my workout every day I work, so that's good. That's good. Yeah, if you guys don't know, Aesop is actually my brother. Like, actually. Oh yeah, Adrian, Temington has a LTG emote. I told him how you took a picture with him, and we met him at Combo Breaker. Which I still can't believe. Yeah. He's like, yeah, you staying on that side. Yeah. Yeah, we're out here. Yeah, it is weird seeing him out of character. It really is. I need a shiny! What, this Riolu shiny? Alright, it's about to hatch. You're still hunting in the factory? Good. That battle video. Yep, it is. It really is. I love the battle video method. And Adrian, you want to know what I may do in the future? Honestly, we'll be happy with whatever shiny. Yeah. Guess what I was thinking about doing, Adrian? I was thinking about doing a platinum Battle Factory shiny hunt. Where I just reset. You know, you don't have the battle video, but you can just reset normally. I was thinking about doing that. And that in itself is like, what, you get 6 different Pokemon to choose from? So isn't it like a 6 out of 8 192? I may do that. Yeah, that would be crazy. It'd be cool, though. Yeah, I believe it is. It is. I believe it is. I have to check, but I think it is. Wonder how it works in Emerald. Me too. I have no idea. No clue. Need a data miner for that, I think. Yeah, most definitely have to deep dive, because I have no idea. Nobody really does either. But I've seen a lot of people, a lot of Japanese people on Twitter do a Battle Factory shiny hunt. So I might as well do one too. Yeah, Frontier hunts are dope. I love how you can actually get shinies in the Battle Frontier. Or see them, at least. Okay. Ugh. $25.86. All right, about to hatch shortly. All right.
What do you think, Mr. Crow? What will you get? Who will arrive as a shiny in the forest? Another bunny, worm, or how about third of 2% of the...
Yeah, I have no idea.
See, even this suffering and misery will never going to end.
I have no idea. We just have to see when it shows up. You're gonna have to see when it shows up. Hope it's my target. Can't even double up on this if I wanted to. It's pretty difficult, though. Thanks for the lurk, Abba! Thank you. Probably not gonna see a shiny, so... This is gonna be some grinding. I wish the shiny was in this spawn. Or in that spawn. One second. Okay, use the bathroom right quick. Alright, we got back. Sturdy body. Uh, 144, 3209. Yeah, lower rolls. be like that. Give me a sec. Okay. 1784. I think you did your sub roll not too long ago. Okay. Make good time so far. Already at 181 eggs. Yeah. I'm trying to knock them out. Just trying. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Dang. Not even tired of hearing this song. It's such a banger. It is. It really is. That's why I've been having a blast doing this. Honestly. Yep, it's definitely breezy. Breezy. Thanks for a shiny log, Yumi. Let's get some more in. Wish I could get to 200 by the end. Maybe we will be able to. We'll see. $51.34. And 44.56. Thank you for the hydrate, Temington. I just took one. I'll do another one soon. All right. Oops, sorry. Hold on one second. Oh, that would have been so dope if we got to get right there. Woo! All right, 2 more. Oh, I think like another hour. 8, 9. Yeah, another hour here. Alright, good. One sec. Sorry, one sec. Okay. Oops, too early. $79.84. That was pretty high. You get a sub roll too? $21.15. Okay. Oops. Give me a sec. Sorry. Welcome back. 5181 and then 2991. 20. Yeah, 20. Straight 20. Yep, 20. 2381. Oof. Ooh, sorry. Yeah. Had to sleep now. Have a great rest of the stream and day, everyone. Thank you, Temington. Have a great night. Thank you. We'll only be doing like 30 more minutes. Actually, this could be my last one, too. I have to really get ready for work. I have some extra things to do before I get to work. Yeah. Yeah, streams are definitely going to be shorter when I work. Bye-bye. Okay. Good place to stop. Alright, guys. It's been a fun stream. I will see you guys tomorrow. I gotta go to work now. Or get ready. Alright, I will see you guys tomorrow.